Good morning. How is everybody on this fine Friday? It's Friday, 28. Vedas 28, 28. Oh, 2 more days. What if I could go further? Man. It's hard. Very hard. Everybody, it looks cloudy out, but it's actually not. This is smoke. Yep, the smoke is back. The city of Emmett has put out a speed trap out here in front. So if you hear that click click noise, when they run just one airline across the road, that's just counting cars. When they run two, it's for speed, because they can determine from the first to the second how many milliseconds it takes, whether you're speeding or not. The speed limit in front of my house is 25. So there's a double one out there. So they're checking for speeders. That means that there's going to be I have a driveway that goes to the back field back here. And that's all it's used for. I could actually make a circle drive, but I don't. They'll set in there and catch speeders going down my street, but it's a main drag street. Let's see what I wanted to talk about today. What I wanted to talk about today is about how today kids are so stupid. You heard me right. Sorry if it offends you. Come out in the national news that the SAT scores, the SAT scores, are the lowest in 40 years. Why? Why is the SAT score so stupid low? You got all these people that are more worried about their building than they are about good teachers. Let me give you an example. Tom Luma, right here in Idaho, wants to get rid of teachers and give kids in high school laptops. So we would have to fund the laptops, the internet. What is these kids going to do with these laptops? They're going to get on the internet where they're not supposed to be. They're going to be listening to downloading music and everything else on their laptop. They're going to be going to chat rooms and everything else with their laptops. If they have their laptop in their locker, which lockers are small, they could drop out of the locker and hit the floor. What's that going to do to a laptop? It ruins it. They're going to spill. Kids are going to be kids. Okay? They're going to drop water, soda, right on the laptop. They're not going to do it on purpose, but they're going to knock it over. They're going to leave it outside, and maybe it'll rain. Well, that's more cost in getting the laptops repaired. This is going to take away from teachers. It's going to cost so much money that they're going to have to let substitute teachers go. They're asking for volunteers because they can't pay them. But in turn, the state of Idaho has a lottery. It's going in, they call it the building fund. Well, the building fund don't mean squat if you don't have the teachers to fill the school, do you? So, they need to take that money from lottery and put it as teacher salaries and supplies for the school kids. Not for laptops. So that's why in November, when we vote, it's we're going to vote on it. Proposition 1, 2, and 3. Well, I'm going to vote no. I think it's a bad idea. I think we need to hire more teachers and give them pay what they deserve. They had a big uproar, what was it, last month? This month? Yeah, I think it was this month. In Chicago. They walked out. You know, they're not getting their pensions, they're not getting squat. More kids in their classrooms, they're unruly. You can't whip a child anymore. There's actually a woman suing the school system because a man teacher spanked her child. And he had a witness in the room along with him, even though it was another male. She's suing the school system for that. Because a female teacher should have been there and spanking her. Gone to hell. Well, look at it. Why don't we just not teach at all? You know, if you, kids cannot be unruly in the classrooms. They cannot be. We didn't do that when we were in school. We didn't have cell phones to sit there and hide. Ooh, I got a text. I got to text Joe, or I got to text Dave, or I got to text somebody. We didn't have cell phones when I went to school. We listened to the teacher. If you didn't listen to the teacher, they brought you up to the very front of the classroom and set your butt down in a chair so she could watch you and humiliate you. We had study hall. I did all my homework in study hall. Didn't have to take much homework home. I get it all done. I had 2 periods of study hall. One in the morning, one in the evening. I got all my work done mostly in the study hall. So they were like an hour study hall, which was cool. I didn't have to bring homework home. Carrying books on a bus is something else. But why is we're getting to be a stupid nation? You hear a jet up there somewhere in the smoke. Why are we getting to be a stupid nation? No kid left behind. You know what that means? That means you take a kid, whether he passes or he fails, and you throw him through the next class anyway. I know. I've seen kids come out of high school, they can't even read or write. He's got a high school diploma, but he can't spell, he can't read hardly, he can't write hardly because he can't spell the words. Penmanship is awful. No kid left behind. That means you pass them through the grades instead of just sending him back, helping him, teach him, or her. Nah, you just pass them through and get them out. Don't care anymore. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but in the U.S. it stinks. Yes, I will feed you shortly. Good morning. Yeah. So that's my rant, if you want to call it a rant. Hope everyone's doing well. We miss seeing Suja on the cam. She got a grandchild taking over her computer. Thought she had more than just one. I got 6 myself. Getting ready, and probably next week buy another one. I'm going to switch them out. My hard drive in the one that's been running the radio station is making a little bit of noise. So I backed all the data up and kind of worried about the hard drive on it. So I'm going to buy a new one and put it online. And I don't need the monitor. I've got tons of monitors. I've got the high definition monitors, you know, or the big screens. So all I need is the system, and I can get that fairly reasonable at Walmart for about $350. So I'm going to buy a new computer. Alright, gang, have you a wonderful day. I hope everyone is well. And see you for Vedis-28 tomorrow. Woohoo! Then it's just one more day. So Sunday's the last day of the videos, and because Sunday is the 30th, which is the last part of the month, and so we'll go from that point. So it's breakfast time. I'm going to start fixing me some bacon and eggs and some toast, a little bit of hash browns, and yeah, good meal, good breakfast in the morning. See you guys later. Take care.